Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former WBA Continental Welterweight Champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn!
When they do what they do, and now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient.
Okay, Conor Benn, here we go again. When you think about how you're feeling now, perhaps in comparison to how you did in April, just tell the world what's going through the mind of Conor Benn a few days away from the rematch.
Yeah, listen, I'm just excited. All the hard work's done now, ready to just jump in there and do another one, to be honest, mate.
What feels different for you this time, do you think, and why?
Yeah, just better prepared. I mean, I've done everything I could with what I had, so to be here now, I feel more prepared. Middleweight, it was my first fight for middleweight, so I feel like I filled into the weight nicely. Yeah, I feel good, man.
You have a word tattooed on your arm, Conor. That word is redemption. No doubt your dad's been on you already this week and throughout the build-up about what this means. Revenge, not just for the family, but for you. How much fire does that give you in the belly when you think about getting revenge and beating Chris Eubank?
Well, it's quite funny, because I've actually got redemption and I've actually got revenge on the same night before we even fought. So it's quite funny. But yeah, I'm excited to go in there and just do what we know I can do. I know I can hurt him, and I'm going to go out there and capitalise on the mistakes he made in the first fight, and go out there and give the fans what they want.
So as you won't be as emotionally invested this time. You said that's what went wrong last time when you came face to face yesterday. Though a few comments about a Rolls Royce that you claim Chris paid for when he missed weight, comments about toenails as well. When he is in front of you though, you still struggle to contain yourself at the time?
Oh, I mean, listen, yeah, my cup of tea, but I haven't got to like him, and that's that. But ultimately, we're going to both go in there and put it all on the line, and the best man's going to win, which I believe will be myself.
I do just want to ask you on a slightly different note. News formally announced today that Chris Eubank Jr. is going to become a father to twin boys. You've got two young children at home. Do you have any parental advice, perhaps, for Chris Eubank Jr.?
Well, first off, this ends here. The rivalry ends here. This is it. The Benn Eubank chapter's done. That's it, it's finished. So I hope you guys enjoy. As for the parenting tips, not really, mate. Credit to Victoria. She's the best mum there is.
Only prediction, Conor, how do you do it on Saturday night?
I go out there and give him a good beating. I go out there and beat him up. That's it. And this time a little bit more calculated. Still emotional. I fight with my heart on my sleeve. I'm an emotional fighter. If you follow me in my career, I'm an emotional guy anyway. So ultimately, I will still be emotional, but it's time for me to keep it disciplined in that.
Conor, we can't wait. Welcome to Fight Week. We're going to swap Conor Benn out for two very important figures behind the scenes. Firstly to you, promoter Eddie Hearn, and father, two-weight world champion as well, the great Nigel Benn. Nigel, let me actually come to you first. What have you noticed in your son, perhaps different this time throughout the whole build-up in comparison?
Well, completely different. The first fight, you know what he went through, getting called a joke cheat, doing all this, went through a lot of stress. And now he's completely been exonerated, been cleared, everything. Now he's in the right frame of mind. Well, that's what I like about him, is his mindset is the key. Before, he was all over the place. He was front punches from South Africa, Germany, all over the place. This time you will see Conor at his best if he stick with his game plan. Well, you know what's actually nice? The whole team has just been relaxed because of him. No stress, not getting angry, just absolute nothing, mate. What's gone on? The whole camp has been so peaceful. He knows what he's got to do, and the team is 100% confident in what he's going to do.
Just final one as well, Nigel. Look, I don't want to remind you, I'm quite scared to remind you, but the Benns are still searching for that win over the Eubanks. What's been your message to him?
But you know what, it's not even that. I thank God for bringing Chris in my life and for bringing Chris Jr. in Conor. So, you know what, it's going to be a great night for Conor. I know that. But I'm just glad that, that we've got a family just like us that just likes to fight. But I know we're going to be victorious on Saturday.
Okay, fantastic stuff. The great Nigel Benn in the house, and let's just grab a quick word from promoter Eddie Hearn as well. Eddie, Fight Week finally here. Feels pretty special. What have you made of Conor's energy so far?
I love what I see, totally different this time. I mean, at this point last week, we were keeping him calm. You know, he was definitely nervous going into the fight. We probably underestimated the magnitude of the event. The event itself was so special, the fight was so special, and I think as a young fighter, what he would have learned from that night, how he would improve, will come to light on Saturday night. I think we're going to get another tremendous spectacle. Both these guys are tremendously tough. Both these guys won't give an inch. Both these guys are desperate to win, and that's why you're going to get another classic on Saturday night. But what I see from Conor Benn this time is a mature fighter, someone who's had that experience now. The body looks completely different up at 160. And that was the first tough fight he's been in, and he wants more, and he's got so much more in the tank. This tank's nowhere near empty. The trenches have only just been visited for the first time. He wants more trenches, he wants more pain, he wants more volatility, and he's ready to do whatever it takes to win on Saturday night. And you've got two warriors in there ready to put it on the line. You're going to see another classic fight.
Okay, great stuff, Ellie. Well, that is one half, of course, of your main event from Team Benn. Team Eubank will be heard from next, but first, back to Thomas Traber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former IBO World Champion, Chris Eubank Jr.
It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing.
Here we go, Chris Eubank Jr. Welcome to Fight Week Part 2. Firstly, congratulations in order. I think everyone who saw the clip of you and your father formally announcing you're going to be a father to twin boys, everyone loves seeing it. And I guess when you're in a fight week, steeped in history, family and father history, seemed like the perfect time to let the world know.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing, and I'm very proud. I'm very excited for that next chapter of my life.
When you made your entrance into the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium alongside your dad in April, when you made your ring walk alongside him to Simply the Best, you can see what it meant to you. But in that clip, when you gave him that news, where did that rank for you in terms of moments of pride you've had in your journey in life?
You know, this is not the environment that I feel like talking about things like this. Let's stick to the boxing.
Okay, fair enough. In terms of the mindset, then, let's talk about that and the motivation. You've already beaten Conor Benn. You cemented what many thought was Eubank's supremacy in April. So what is the big motivation for you this time round?
I'm a fighter. This is my life. This is what I was born to do. You know, I've heard people, including my father, say that retirement is on the cards. You know, I should sail off into the sunset. It's just not who I am. As long as I have that fire in me to keep getting in that ring and keep getting in the gyms, waking up early, I love the lifestyle. I love who I am as a fighter and the way it makes me feel. So that's all it is, testing myself, giving the fans what they want to see, and pushing myself as far as I can go. That's the motivation.
Conor says he's not as emotionally invested this time when it comes to this fight with Chris Eubank Jr. Do you believe him? What have you made of his energy in the build-up this time round?
I don't know. I've only seen the guy once. He was cracking some jokes when we were facing off. It's not going to be funny when that bell goes in a couple of days' time, that's for sure. But we'll see what happens.
He says he's better prepared. How's it been for you having Bomac back by your side in this camp? What's it given you?
Bomac is a genius. This man is, he's at the top. You know, he's shown time and time again that he has that secret sauce. We had a great camp for the Liam Smith 2 fight, and that's why I knew that he was the man for the job here in this rematch against Ben. We've got some tricks up our sleeve.
But Matt, why is this a relationship that works, fighter and coach?
Because we both got the same thing in common: win.
What do you see being the difference, or perhaps the similarities on Saturday night? How do you believe your man does it?
We going out there just to get the win. You know, if the knockout's there, he in shape to get it. But right now, we just worry about the win. and nothing else about it.
Great stuff. Final one to you, Chris. I asked Conor the same question. You'll be asked this question a lot in fight week, but how do you see yourself beating Conor Benn on Saturday night when you do see the fight in your mind?
By any way, by any form, by any means necessary within the rules of boxing. Whether it's a first round knockout or a 12-round war, Chris Eubank Jr. will defeat Conor Benn once again.
Fantastic. Chris, wish you the very best of luck on Saturday night. Thanks for coming.
Work time, y'all.
Work time. Work time.
I love it. Guys, back to you.